Hi there, on this screencast I'm going to solve a polynomial equation using synthetic division to factor the equation and then get the solutions based on the factored form. Okay, so here I have a polynomial equation and I'm going to guess at what the factors of it are, and I always start by making a list of the numbers that I'm going to try. Now the numbers that you try are the factors of the last number, and they will always be the positive and negative numbers, not just either positive or either negative. So no matter what this number is, if it's a positive or a negative number, you still try both positive and negative factors. Okay, so I'm going to start doing synthetic division with, start at the beginning of the list with 1, and I bring down the 1, multiply, add, multiply, add, multiply, add, multiply, add, and multiply, and that gives me a remainder of 0. So that means 1 is one of my roots, or one of my solutions to the equation, and x minus 1 is a factor. So now when one of your numbers works, try it a second time, because it may occur more than once and be a double or triple root, or be a factor that occurs more than once. So I'll try 1 again, and this time I try it with the quotient from the previous step. I got a 5, 7, 7, 16. So that did not work, so I'm done with 1, and I'm going to move on to negative 1. So I bring down a 1, 5, 3, and negative 1 works. So I found another root, and that means my factor would be x plus 1, because the sign of the root, or the solution, is always the reverse of what it is in the factor. So since that worked, I'll try negative 1 again. Does not work. So now I'm going to move on to, done with negative 1, and I'm going to move on to 3. So 1, 3, negative 2. Alright, so 3 worked. That means x minus 3 is a root, or is the factor. 3 is the solution. Okay, now that I'm down to 3 digits and a remainder, the easiest thing to do to find the remaining 2 solutions and the remaining 2 factors is to take those digits and write it out as a trinomial and then factor. So I'm going to get x minus 3 and x plus 1. So those are my fourth and fifth factors, and the solution, the fourth and fifth solutions, then are 3 and negative 1. Wonder why negative 1 didn't work that other time. Minus 3 plus 1. Let me try negative 1 again. See why it didn't work a second time. So 1, negative 6, 6, 9, negative 9. Oh, it did work. I don't know what I'm... Okay, so I don't know what I did earlier, but it did work apparently. So that means x plus 1 occurs numbers 2 times, and minus 1 is a double root. Okay, now I would be down to 3 digits once again, so I would factor, I would factor x squared minus 6x plus 9, and I get x minus 3 times x minus 3. Okay, and that gives me my fourth and fifth roots of 3 and 3. So that means if I write the factored form of the equation, it's going to be, let's see, I have 1 x minus 1, this was x minus 1, and then 2x plus 1s. So this first one was x minus 1. So x minus 1, x plus 1, x plus 1, x minus 3, x minus 3, and my solutions are going to be 1, negative 1, and 3. Okay, the secret sentence tonight is, it's actually a question. It's, will this winter ever end? All right, Brian, I hope you watch this, and actually I'm sure you will have, and hopefully as long as I did not screw up the link on my website to it. So, all right, get a good night's sleep, and we will see you tomorrow. Cheers.